Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome back. How are you today? Hi. Hey, everybody. My name is Will, and you already know what this is. This is Will's Wisdom and More. Still working on the intro, guys. I have it on there. I just haven't put on the videos yet. But my name's Will, and yeah, I created this channel, Will's Wisdom and More, for everyone's viewing pleasure, where I do, right now it seems to be more so weekly, insights through Oracle and Tarot decks, but I'm working on doing dailies and also, Zodiac ones too that I haven't gotten done yet. But the two decks that I use right now, which I'm working on getting new ones, is the Victorian Steampunk Tarot deck, which most of my viewers know, made by Liz Dean and Bev Sprite. It's fantastic, by the way. And of course, the Indigo Angel Oracle cards, made by Dorian and Charles Virtue. And a real quick welcome to my new subscribers and viewers just watching. You are here for a reason. Do not be alarmed. Alright, so without further ado, this is going to be our weekly insight video for the week of Monday, August 10th, all the way to Sunday, August 17th, 2015. And just real quickly, I want to say that I don't know if any of you guys have experienced this, but this past week, I personally have come into a lot of sudden realizations, and I've had a big, huge burst of confidence, and I've had a lot of opportunities come back around. And I know that something happened with Jupiter, the planet Jupiter moving into Virgo, if I'm not mistaken. So I believe our luck's a little bit more enticed, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not really an astrologer, I'm more of a card reader. So there's been some intense energies going on lately, but it seems really cool. And the other thing I want to say was a special shout out to Moonwater Tarot, LLC. She's awesome. Her name is Joanne. She does bi-monthly readings now. Please go check out her channel. She's really wonderful and sweet. And also, there's one more person I wanted to tell you guys about, but I'm going to have to mention her in a different video. I forgot her name. But she mentioned the Cross Street Oracle. She's fantastic. And Crystal Cotton, if you guys can find her. Her channel is awesome too. And she sends a lot of love Reiki in her videos. And I just love her readings. Okay, guys? Anyways, so we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then we have the weekend cards. And then up here, I put the messages from Spirit and the overall guidance for the week. Okay? We're just going to jump right into it. So for Monday, we have the Four of Dragonflies in reverse. So real quickly, guys, going over this card, the Four of Dragonflies is the Four of Cups, right? In this deck, which is water signs, water's emotions. If it were upright, Four Cups can represent a lot of different things. Traditionally represents, oh God, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, you know what? I might have to read the book, because I don't remember. Off the top of my head, I used to know that, but it's been a while. And of course, here comes my fucking coworker, guys. Sorry. I'll probably ruin my video. I hope he doesn't, but... Alright, so it says the Four Dragonflies, stability. You may be stuck in an old pattern of behavior, begin to feel bored. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay, so basically, I was right on that one. Sorry, guys. So Four Cups upright is that the relationship or situation or whatever is feeling stagnant, and you're not sure what decision to make. In other decks, it's kind of depicted differently, but with this one, it's saying you're feeling bored, instead you're not sure which way to go. And since it's in reverse, it's basically saying, which by the way, I don't usually do reversals unless I'm feeling compelled to. So this is saying to me that we don't feel stuck or stagnant. We actually feel like we've taken those cups and they're not sitting in front of us. We know what to do with them. We're just trying to figure out how to start going about to make those cups be useful again. So yeah, that's what I get for that. The Four of Cups is kind of a complicated card, but it's four. It's stability, so I like that. Now we're going to move into Tuesday's card, guys. So for Tuesday, we have the World. And that was in reverse, but I'm going to go ahead and put it upright because I felt like that was right. Actually, no. No? Yeah, that's right. The World, this one is really cool, and I'm sorry about the glare, guys. I really like the World card because, first off, you see the sun here, so that's automatically a yes in a sense of completion, going around full circle. This is the last card, the Major Arcana, or the Major Secret, card number 22. And traditionally it basically means completion. It's the end of the Fool's journey. The Fool's the beginning, key 0, this is key 22. So the literal is victory here, having gone around the globe 365 days. The cherubs holding these little things here represent, they kind of represent more or less the celebration of your achievement or success. And this is kind of spirit guiding you, pointing to the sun. All systems are go, everything's golden and happy. And so I think what this card is basically saying for Tuesday, that there's a completion that we are finally stepping into or have achieved or will have completed. Maybe even this week is the completion. So maybe some of you might be going into your second year of schooling, might be graduating, you might be getting married, I don't know. Maybe you're moving into a new chapter in your life and you just completed the old one. But the World is definitely a good card of sign of success and happiness and blessings for sure. And that's kind of cool with the 4 Cups in reverse. So now we're going to move to Wednesday. And for Wednesday, we have the Lovers. Okay. I'm not going to lie, guys. This is a major arcana card. And it's associated with Gemini. It's the 6th one in the deck. I hate the Lovers card. And it's not because the Lovers isn't a good card in itself. It's just because I get it confused with the 2 Cups. And I don't really get the depiction between the two. But obviously this has to do with love. Let's take a look at the symbology here. We see a huge metal heart with a clock here. There's a top hat that looks like Cupid right there shooting his arrow upward. Spirits pointing their hands right there. I'm going to go ahead and open up the book real quick. And this is Wednesday, by the way. And see what exactly... Oops, wrong book, sorry. See exactly what the Lovers means. Because I always forget that one too for this one. Okay, so for the Lovers card, it says... Sorry about that. Let's see if I can fix the glare. There we go. It promises that love is coming. It's a reminder that love means maturity and choosing the right partner. Look to long-term happiness than trying to fulfill short-term desires. Asks you to show how much you love yourself. Look at familiar patterns in your life. Establish whether or not they still serve you. If it's time to make a choice that leads you more firmly towards future happiness, there would be much to gain. So I would say... Okay, so based on that, I would say that... Yeah, okay, so for some of you on Wednesday, there could be love coming in. Or you could rebound or recertify love, a needed love connection with somebody if you're already in a relationship. But I would say for this is definitely you finally stepping into your own and loving yourself, and you actually see what makes you happy and you're doing what you love. That's what I get a sense of. This is like your own heart. You're analyzing yourself and what direction you want to go. As far as that goes for Wednesday. That's the middle of the week. So let's talk about Thursday. Okay, and we have Judgment. Now, it was in reverse, but I know that that's not quite exactly what it's supposed to be. So Judgment's the 20th card. That's 3 major arcana cards. So this week indicates a huge major shift in something within your life, guys. And again, this is general readings. It's nothing specific to any one person, so you can take it as your own interpretation. But for Judgment, we see the angel having their trumpet here. It's kind of like the Karma card. And in the background, that's the graveyard representing the decisions that we've made in the past. This butterfly, like the Fool card or the World card even, is transformation. And there's roses here, which representing opportunities that are coming up or arising out of it. Now, I'm going to go and take a look real quick at what the definition of this one is as well, guys. Because again, I know these cards, but sometimes the different meanings of different decks throw me off. So for Judgment, it says... calls time of a situation or life phase. Look back over that course of the phase, revisit in your mind, then put it to rest. So you're reminiscing. It's a rewarding process. It's filled with a sense of pleasure than regret. Basically, not only are you starting to begin to come into the middle of the week with loving yourself and finding that balance of love and the completion, having made a choice, not feeling stagnant, but now you're looking back and going, you know what, I am tooting my own horn. I have completed quite a bit in such a short amount of time, or whatever the case may be for you, and I'm happy. So you're kind of like not gloating, but you're really celebrating yourself more or less and your accomplishments, and you're looking back with goodness and happiness. Okay, come Thursday. Now we have the weekend cards, and I'm just going to go ahead and unravel them all. Ooh, okay, so we have we'll get into that in a minute, guys. Okay. Alright, so the 3 cards we have for the weekend are the Fool, the Queen of Bees, and the Page of Dragonflies. So this is cool because so far what I'm seeing is a lot of emotion and mainly air. So thinking and emotions kind of being balanced here. The Fool is the beginning of a new journey. It's the beginning of the Fool's journey, right? The beginning of the major arcana. The butterflies here represent transformation. White rose is purity, and you're kind of transforming into a new cycle, starting off over. It's a regeneration. It's a rebirth, if you will. So, what the hell? Excuse me. So what I sense here with the world being Tuesday, this is Friday, is after the completion and all these looking back on all the things we've been through, then we go into step to the new cycle. So over the weekend, you might be reflecting on how you're stepping into the new you you're becoming, or the new place you moved into, or whatever the new thing you're starting over is. You're going to be contemplating that towards the end of the week. The Queen of Bees is air, swords, thinking, right? There's that metal heart again, which is associated with the Lovers. So this is you on a smaller scale sense. And this could be somebody that you know that's an air sign, or maybe even yourself. And the Queen of Bees represents sharp thinking, high mental intellect, and she's witty, sarcastic, but she's also very firm and loving. She's kind of the queen of her beehive. She's kind of the boss, and she takes care of those who help her out. So this is telling me that we're going to be really taking the time to think for ourselves and do for ourselves and express ourselves with a clear mental kind of capacity. Then the Page of Dragonflies is somebody, it could be a water sign, but mainly somebody with an emotion, with an emotional level that brings about fun and tells you to remember to have fun and not be so over mentally thinking on everything, and to relax a little bit and have fun and kind of remember what it's like to connect with yourself and others on an emotional level. It's a new person coming in. That's what the feather represents. Okay? So, there's that, guys. And then now I'm going to go ahead and do this for a weekly thing, and bear with me. I'm going to go and use the World card for the overall guidance here, so bear with me. Also, while I'm doing this, guys, I wanted to talk to you guys about readings. I haven't had anybody ask me to do any personal readings, and for the comments, I know a lot of you guys have been commenting back and saying thank you for the wonderful readings and stuff like that. So what I'm going to tell you is, I want to respond to your comments, but it's hard to do on YouTube. So if you can leave me a message or follow me on Google Plus or Facebook and do it that way, then I can get back to you faster. It's a lot easier. So I believe I left the links on the page for this. So let's see, there's the World card. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn over overall guidance. Ooh, Justice. Okay, this is beautiful. Beautiful Justice. And then our last three cards. Authority. So around Justice we have Authority, being safe, and Acceptance. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to draw one more card. I'm going to do the top and bottom deck for ourselves as well. Excuse me, guys, I'm going to do a time check real quick. 10 minutes, fuck. Alright. So, with our reading for the world, or for this week, okay? Justice is the overall message. Now, Justice is associated with Libra. That's great. It's air. So remember, I told you we had a lot of air and emotion, air and emotions, cups and swords. This is saying any legal suggestions in your favor any legal things going on will be in your favor. Court rulings, maybe you might come into some money, perhaps, or some kind of decision will be made in your favor in a good way. That's what this represents. It's the balancing of law. It's give and take, law of attraction. Authority is you looking out here, challenging authority, or it might be that you stand up to your own authority, know that you're in charge of your own life. That's what I get from this card from Spirit. Then we're going to skip this one real quick. Acceptance. I believe this is what was talking about with the completion of the World card that we had. This is you accepting how things finally are. You're accepting the past as what it is, and you'll be able to, the Judgment card, excuse me, and you'll be able to move forward, okay? And see, the Moon, there's a completion itself, and this lady's looking back, but she's a little sad, but she's moving on, accepting things as they are. She has to. She has no other choice. And then you are safe. This is like a Pegasus unicorn, and this is us riding on here. And there's a sunrise, I believe. And so for me, this is saying that we're safe. We're going to be safe this week in whatever we do. We're safe in our environment. We're safe in our decisions and choices we make based on the Justice card. Things will work out fine this week. That we just have to remember that we stand up for ourselves, accept the past for what it is, and move on, and know that our spirit guides and angel guides have our back. I'm going to go ahead and do the top deck, top of the card, and bottom card deck real quick. Okay. So what I got for the top and bottom, this is the top, by the way. 5 of Dragonflies in reverse is getting over heartache and pain, and we're not concentrating on what we don't have. We're focusing on the things that we do have in our life. This heart is being turned red again and put life into it again. Then we have the 10 of Moths. 10 of Moths can mean, it's like 10 of Wands, it can mean taking on too much, but I get a sense that this is us really trying to take on a lot and really tap into that creative, spiritual, whatever, abundance, happiness that we need to go forward. But just make sure you don't take on too much. So I think it's kind of like, okay, you want to do all these things at once, but you got to decide to figure out which thing you want to do first. That's what I get with this card, okay? And then real quickly, guys, let's see what the top and bottom had. So the top card was You Already Know, and the bottom card was Send Love. So it's perfect. So you already know, or we'll just get into Send Love. Send Love is basically telling us right here that we need to remember to send loves not only to ourselves, guys, but to other people in our lives as well. And to always think positive and not negative, and expect the best out of people. Okay, she's looking kind of like sad here, but she, really, also we don't need to be sad. We need to just be happy. And then you already know, this angel is saying, hey, you feel doubtful, but look, you already know what to do. You're already being guided as to what decisions are best for you in your life right now. What path is next? There's no figuring it out. You know what to do. Just listen to us, pray to us, and we'll help you is what I'm kind of getting a message from. So, yeah, ultimately, that's the reading I had for you guys for this week. I really do appreciate it. If you guys want personal readings or anything, please message me on Google Plus or Facebook. I would love to do readings for you guys. I really have stepped to my own confidence doing this, and I'm proud of doing it. I really am, and I'm happy to do these for you guys on a weekly basis. And I'm working on the Zodiac videos. I'm going to try to do those tomorrow. I always say that every week. But if I don't get them done this month, I apologize. I want to get more decks, too, so I can really see different insights out there as well. But yeah. Thanks, guys, for watching. I appreciate it. Namaste. Have a great week. And, yeah, talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.